Paltrocast.
Kelly, Morgan, a pleasure to be speaking with both of you. And the same opening question to both of you. We'll throw to Kelly first. It's not Morgan. It's not that I like Kelly more. It's just somebody has to get the first
I'm
question.
just older.
You're
Age before beauty.
I've been watching you work for decades. I watched martial law. But anyway, Kelly, how much prep was needed in this kind of detective role?
Well, like you mentioned, martial law, I've been playing detectives for quite a long time. So for me, it wasn't as difficult. Also because I started playing detectives like in the 90s when this character is, where this season is taking place. So for me, I've already been trained in the 90s style of being a cop. I think Morgan had to go through a little bit more training in that sense because she's so young, but
Young but experienced and talented. And I'll throw that same thing at you, Morgan. How much training or prep was needed to be playing a detective on this kind of a show?
So I had to do a lot of training because I was always like kind of nervous this is my first detective role. And I was always kind of nervous to take on that type of role, the jargon, everything, the style of what they have to do. So I had to do research. This is based in Detroit, had to understand, that style. It's a period piece. So understanding the times. And then we also did some fun training with like gun shooting and things like that. So I knew how to like hold and holster and just give that authenticity that was needed. So yeah, I had to put a lot of work in, but
in a good way. And Kelly, as you've called out, doing that kind of stuff. You also have Mortal Kombat on your resume, doing that for multiple games right there. So you have the fighting stuff and the cop stuff. Is there a kind of role you haven't done yet that you're still hoping you'll be able to do?
I have been doing this for 37 years. I have done so much. I mean, I really can't think of another kind of role that I would like to play. I feel like, what I would like to play? I would like to play retired. Like, like to play that role of retired.
Hey, Morgan, do you have that kind of a dream role at this point in time? Do you want to play more detectives? Assuming that BMF goes for 12 more seasons, do you have that kind of role you're dreaming of?
For me, yeah, like I would love to be able to take it, even higher and, do action films. And, I think that would be the pinnacle for me is to be able to do a lot of action films. I love stunt work and I love, shooting guns. I do there's a power that's behind it. So, and safely, of course, but I gotta throw that out there. But I just enjoy the whole world is so exciting and exhilarating to me. So yeah, I would love to. Yeah.
Well, the same closing question goes to both of you. I throw this compliment out widely, which is everyone who's cast on BMF and Power, you learn has more talents. There's so many EGOT potential people on the show. Kelly, how are you a singer? Or are you a dancer? Do you have one of those extra things?
I can tell you something. I am not a singer. There's a scene coming up in season 3 that I had actual anxiety over because we had to sing and it was, I'd rather be naked, to tell you the truth. I'd rather be naked than have to sing. And yeah, it was tough. So yeah, I have no other talent.
I don't buy that. Same question you, Morgan, before I let you go.
Yeah, I mean, I can hold a tune. I'm a jazzy Amy Winehouse kind of feel. But dance-wise, absolutely not. Probably have to work really, really hard on that one. But I can hold a tune singing-wise, yeah.
But there still might be a BMF mixtape. That's what I'm hearing. One day we might get that. You'll be on there. Kelly, you'll do like a spoken word interlude. But congrats.
I can't even rap.
Big fan of what you do. And thank you both for your time.
Thank you.
Paltrocast.